Because the round, our options were full metal jacket or hollow point. Yep. So hollow, an aviator's flying a helicopter with them.
Oh, dang.
You know, that's, I mean, those are actually based off of, that tube is based off.
I can hold the scraper and I can pull back on the ferro rod and I can throw sparks that way.
Guns, shooting, personal protection, outdoors, survival, mobility, and off-roading. Basically everything I love, everything I grew up around.
This was 150.
Okay.
Look at all the connections. And as it unfolds. One of my buddies, my buddy Ali, has the same setup. And he'll have it like out. There's a kid walking all over it, shows. He's like, yeah, go ahead, it's indestructible. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I've had this for 3-4 years. I just throw it back there. You see how dirty it is. I'll wipe it off when it gets to the top, but it's been pretty solid. The alligator clips go straight to the battery. And it's got the little module. The module has outputs for USB-C. These are the connectors from the battery.
Claws when my hands are really frozen. When it comes to using your ferro rod, just again, very, very quick instruction. You need to move one, you need to isolate the other. So if I pin the rod down and I just move the scraper, lay the scraper flat, angle it towards the direction it needs to go, and it just caught, right? Or I can hold the scraper and I can pull back on the ferro rod and I can throw sparks that way. If I get injured and I can only use one hand, right, because chances are you fall, you brace your fall, you're gonna get injured. What I can do is I can step on the ferro rod and I can throw my sparks that way.
That's what the southern.
Yeah, this is all gold right here. I would grab as much of this as I could. Yeah, I think pencil lead thickness is so awful. I mean, I'm looking right across the road. Look right behind you over here.
Oh god. I kind of default to what an aviator would use.
Yeah?
If an aviator's flying a helicopter with them,
Oh, damn.
you know that's. I mean, those are actually based off of that tube. Is based off.
It's covered in smooth.
Yeah, because the round, our options were full metal jacket or hollow point. So hollow point does this when it hits an obstacle. And so the idea is running to impact, and penetration, and then stall. And turn towards the target. Yep. And then, yeah, so you don't have to get stopped well. Turn it again and pump the gun up this way where you don't have to turn your whole upper body that hard. All you gotta do is, like, you want your lower body.
Hey guys, just driving home from Spanish Fork, Utah. Just got done with the Fieldcraft Mobility Experience put on by Fieldcraft Mobility, Fieldcraft Survival. An incredible group of guys that wouldn't call themselves experts in the field there, technically, but they are. They really are. From a gunfighter, guns, shooting, personal protection, outdoors, survival, mobility, and off-roading. Basically everything I love, everything I grew up around. But guess what? A lot of that stuff I grew up around, and yeah, I knew a lot about the things that they were talking about, but guess what? I'm not real proficient at really any of it. I grew up around hunting, guns, outdoors, mudding, trucks, off-road vehicles, everything. And that's okay to me. But those are the things I love. I love these things. I want to know more about these things. I want to train my children to know and be proficient about these things. It's not only good for life, for everyday life. Personal protection. Learning how to move around your vehicle. Learning how to shoot out of your vehicle. Learning how to protect yourself while in your vehicle, while outside your vehicle. What it did was, it helped me think about the things that I already knew in a different way, but also a lot of things that I had no idea about. Why? Because I had no idea about it. Was I naive to a lot of these things? Yeah, I was. Was it incompetence? No, it's just, I've done a lot of these things. I've shot guns my entire life. I've hunted. But for me, carrying a concealed weapon has never been something I've been super confident about. Why? I haven't had much practice. And it's been kind of a wake-up call for me. It's been a wake-up call because I want to be able to and be relied upon, I want to rely on myself, but I also want my children to always feel confident around me or other people or friends and know that when they're with me, they're safe, or that I'm capable of helping them. I like helping people. I like being the person people can rely on. You know, some personal things happened to me a few years ago that knocked me. It's been the hardest couple years of my life leading up to this point. There's nothing I can do about it. There's a book I've read many times and a guy I listen to a lot, Jordan Peterson. He says, life is suffering. Can be. Man, I learned so much in those 3 days we were on that mountain. A lot of things, like I said, I kind of knew. But a lot of those things I kind of knew. Why? Because I kind of done them a few times or many times. But I didn't do it really to get better at. That's what I'm about now. I want to get better at these things. These are the things I love to do, and these are the things that I want to show my children. These are the things that, they're good, positive things. I stopped here in Chama, New Mexico. One of my favorite places in northern New Mexico, southern Colorado. There's some deer legs. I have no idea how they got here. But this is one of my most beautiful, incredible places that I love dearly. I've come to love, and I've tried to visit multiple times a year. This is my rig. You know what? It's coming together for me. I thought I wanted a overland rig, and I kind of do. But I also, there's a lot of things about overland rigs that just aren't practical for me and my 3 kids and what I want to do. So I've got a lot better idea after this weekend of what I want to do with my truck and how I need to deck it out. I looked at other people's gear, And I took that in consideration of what they've done. And now I'm going to do what I need to do.